Hi guys, we have bad news and good news. The bad news that Omicron is spreading everywhere, and according to the CDC, we have more than 40 cases in the United States. And yeah, it's getting bad all around the world with South Africa and Europe. Omicron is spreading everywhere. And according to the researchers in South Africa, they are saying that Pfizer is not like other vaccination. It's not showing resistance that much, and it's a bad catalyst for their stock. For that, according to that news, but Pfizer are saying that if you take the third shot, which is the booster, it is better than having the two shots, and it will help to stop the severe illness from Omicron. But something worth mentioning in the research that they are conducting in South Africa, they are saying that most of the cases are not that severe. So it's mild infection and there is no runny nose. It is more like a cold, more like a cold. And we know that Pfizer and the vaccination will create antibodies, and those antibodies may get the body to have T cells. The T cells would attack the whole cell, and the antibodies would grab the point of infection. T cells are good for Omicron, and that's why if you have taken the booster or the antivirus in a short term before you got Omicron, it will help a lot, and that's why they are saying that it's still effective. One thing worth mentioning that although this is happening, we are seeing that 2 doses of Pfizer is not like 3 doses of Pfizer. 3 doses of Pfizer are increasing the antibodies in the system 25-fold to over the two dose vaccination of Pfizer. Your T cells, by the way, worth mentioning, they are saying that your T cells are stronger and more responsive if you get the virus before. Like if you get the COVID virus, your T cells are stronger and they will attack the virus, even the Omicron, at a faster and rapid rate compared to having them from the vaccination. But if you didn't get the virus, you should get the vaccination. It's only my opinion. It's simple to. By the way, the samples and everything happened regarding that. It was in a lab, and they are saying that they can replicate it in the real world. So we'll see more or less effectiveness in the real world. We will wait and see. For the most part, the scientists are saying that it will be the same. The big thing that is important to mention is that we will not need a new formula to get approved, and this is a good catalyst for the market and for everything else regarding stock and Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, since if we don't need to wait for like 3-4 months, it's a good thing, and it will have a huge catalyst on the market. So, but this is not the good news yet. So, there is one thing that they are saying. According to the PCR test, there is something that need to be detected, which is like 3 places, and the variant Alpha and the Omicron shows two of these 3, but in some cases, the variant Omicron is showing the third box, and it checked the third box, and this means that even the Omicron may have been mutated into like Omicron 1 and Omicron 2, and it's doing that fast. Worth mentioning, and it correlates to everything we are going to say, is that if Omicrons take over and it has like mild mild infection. It's not giving people any runny nose. It's not giving people any severe illness, and it is like giving the T bodies, T cells to your body. So we are seeing that if it keep mutating at this speed with less and less effectiveness, it will go away, or it will be like a cold that everyone will get and it's okay, no one dies from it. And this is really good for the market, for the future, for the human race, you name it. COVID is not that strong. It is trying to survive, so it's spreading more, but it's not good for COVID if everyone dies. This is like, it's a joke, but for the most part, we are the hosts of the virus, and if the virus don't spread in our bodies, it will die. And if it's spreading and creating T cells here and there and keep mutating to move faster between people, it will get to the point that we will have all a herd immunity, and Omicron is not that effective, which is at the end of the day a good news for the human race, and also for the market and crypto and everything else. So Omicron will be take over Delta in the coming weeks, according to some of the doctors in Harvard, and unfortunately it's coming on holiday according to them. But for the most part, they are all agreeing that less and severe illness and Omicron taking over Delta is a good thing for the health of the human race, since it has a less dangerous effectiveness, and it will give you the T cells and antibodies you need in order to fight the virus again and again. If it keeps mutating toward less trajectory of illnesses, it's gonna become a virus that we can live with, like any virus in the world that doesn't do anything to our body. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully this news that came out will give us hope in removing that virus. We are all sick of it. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. And yeah, I'll leave you with that.